up, boys? Soups and Hogan, and I'm back. Okay, first off, let me clear the air. Yesterday we're getting the Rugrats stream, or the Rugrats day, or whatever. I put the wrong day, so let me get this straight. SpongeBob day 1, Drake and Josh day 2, Danny Phantom day 3, Rugrats day 4. So I know it says day 3, hey, but just ignore it. It's actually day 4. But we ending Nickelodeon week with a bang. I've already talked about this show, and I ain't tired of talking about this show. I've already reviewed the show in 3 parts. Water, Earth, and Fire are all up on this channel, and with that, you know where I'm going with this, because I'm excited. I love this show. Yes sir, yes sir, yes sir, yes sir, yes sir. I love this show, man. Avatar, The Last Airbender. Yes sir, I'm excited. I can't hold it anymore. Let's just do it. Yes sir. Okay, Avatar. Very, very awesome. My childhood. That and SpongeBob, which is done there. I don't feel like getting it right now. Avatar and SpongeBob, my childhood right there. Nickelodeon. The Avatar is by far the greatest thing Nickelodeon's ever produced, my boy. It is the greatest thing they've ever produced. It's the greatest thing they ever will produce. Now we don't talk about the live-action movie. No. M. Night Shyamalan, how dare you? How dare you, sir? 2010's Last Airbender movie, trash. Was trash, is trash, will forever be trash. But let's get into this, man. So, book 1, episode 1, The Boy in the Iceberg. Aang's introduction, and the first thing we see is a village and your little canoe boat. This is the introduction to Kintara and Sokka. Now they are fishing. Sokka's a little bit arrogant, a little bit cocky, a little bit brash. Well, watch and learn it, Kintara. This is how you catch a fish. Right there. Right there. Right there in that line. Right there. In that easy piece of dialogue right there. Watch and learn it, Kintara. This is how you catch a fish. Right there. That immediately tells the audience he thinks he's above her. He's her superior. At least in his mind. But through water bending, we see that Kintara is capable, and Sokka calls bending magic. All your fancy magic, don't do it. This tells us that he does not have these abilities that Kintara has, which is water bending. And then she catches a fish via water bending and all that. And they come up against their first obstacle, of which is avoiding these blocks of ice. It's kind of like storming away. With Sokka immediately taking a control of their boat, and Kintara just, instead of helping, shouting out a commands, and then the boat slightly crashes, and they slide onto a piece of ice, And then Sokka says, well, great, just great. Leave it to a girl to screw things up. That line right there. That line shows us that Sokka has some, well, to put it bluntly, sexist tendencies. But hypothetical Katara snaps at him. You are the most immature, you are the most sexist, immature human being I've ever met. Boom, right there. It's so good, man. It's so good. And then Katara gets angrier and angrier and snaps at him. And we see Katara's abilities really shine. She breaks a like huge, ginormous ice block just by screaming and waving her arms. This shows that she has a potential to grow. That her abilities are more powerful than the viewer first thought. She breaks it, and then a giant glow, a giant white beam, or a giant blue beam emits from the sky. And then we cut to a metal ship. And then we cut to a metal ship, clearly more advanced, than Katara and Sokka's. And then we cut to this character, and he says, finally, to the beam of light beaming in the sky. Now this shows us that whoever this person is either he's either really driven and determined to get what he wants, or he's just naive and thinks any source of light is for what he's looking for. I'm gonna go with the latter, and he's very driven and then Zuko is his name. He's the Prince of the Fire Nation, although I'll get into that in a little bit. And then we cut back to Katara and Sokka. They are free Aang, and it's like they see this ice sphere, and whoever this is in this whoever this is in the ice is caught in a meditating position. Later on, we learn it's more of a coincidence and action than it is intentional. Katara frees him. And whoever this boy is, he's incredibly powerful, right? Whoever this is, he's incredibly powerful. But the first thing that he says is, "Who you go penguin sledding here with me?" That gives us the information that he's just a kid. Aang, Katara, and Sokka. And then Sokka doesn't trust him. He doesn't trust him, and he kicks him out of the village. Although he comes back, it is eventually revealed that he is the Avatar, and Zuko's search is over. Essentially, he goes with them. Aang goes there with Zuko, knowing it's gonna be okay. He's like, take care of Appa for me, in like the most just calm, cool, and collected way. He knows he can escape, and he does. Aang goes into the Avatar state here for the first time. That is extremely powerful, and everything. And then later on in the series, guys, I'm just rambling at this point. I don't even know what I was saying at this point. I'm just having fun with this because this show is that good. I could sit here and talk about it for hours and hours and hours and hours on end. So it turns out Aang doesn't know the other three elements: water, earth, and fire. He ran away before they could teach him, and because he couldn't handle his responsibility, he got caught in a storm. And reacted in that meditating position. And then at the end of the first or second episode, why didn't you tell us that you were the Avatar? Because I never wanted to be. Yes, sir! Yes, sir! Season 1 is just... Season 1's a bit slow. To be honest here with you, the startup of Season 1 is very, very slow. But the season finale, Zhao and Aang learning how to firebend, learning how dangerous fire is and all that. He has a crippling fear of firebending for 3 straight seasons. He swore to never firebend again after he hurt Katara. And he held that. He actually did it until the 3rd season, of which is great, dog, which is great. And the Northern Water Tribe refuses to teach Katara because she's a girl, and therefore Aang doesn't learn from Paku either. Katara eventually proves herself and fights Paku, or Master Patik. I'm not sure you say that. Say it. But eventually she proves herself, and then later we find out Katara's master, or in that fight here between Katara and Patik, or Paco, I'm not sure you say it, that Katara's necklace was actually his. She made, or not she, he made that necklace for the love of his life, which just so happens to be Katara's grandmother. Therefore he trains her, and she gets more and more powerful, and the siege happens. Zhao, who I hate and despise, he's probably my least favorite character in the show, is Commander Zhao. And Zhao and Zuko were kind of in a race to capture the Avatar. 13 Season 1, Hey the Blue Spirit. Anyways, let's get to the Siege of the North. Zhao kills the Moon Spirit, and it's like Yue, Princess Yue, who develops a very, very close and intimate relationship with Sokka. She gives her life so the moon can live again. Their koi fish circle around each other in a endless loop. Shao kills them, and the moon dies. When Yue was a baby, when Yue was first born, she was not awake. They told her she was gonna die. But her parents pleaded with her. Pleaded with the moon spirits to save her. So the part of the moon lives in her. She dies, sacrificing herself, and the moon lives again. Aang goes into the Avatar state, clears them all, and bada bing, bada boom, season 1 ends. On to season 2. Katara is now Aang's teacher, and season 2. Let's see here. How did that begin again? I'm actually curious now. Season 2. Season 2. I can just note a few things that happened in season 2. The introduction of Toph in the Blind Bandit episode is good. The Tubs Bossing Say, the only filler episode in the show. It's very, very good. It's basically a bunch of side stories and all that. So, yeah. And then, so, season 2, Aang has a very, very hard time mastering earthbending. Waterbending came easy to him. And Earth not so much. It's because it's the opposite of how. It's because the philosophies of earthbending are the exact opposite of airbending. Aang is light on his feet. Aang is light on his feet. He evades and dodges. This earthbending requires you to be grounded. Grounded and perseverant. And strike hard. Aang has trouble with that. Has trouble with Earth. Eventually masters it. Oh, I forget things! Yeah, I forgot. Sokka or the gang go to this library, find out the darkest day in Fire Nation history. It's a solar eclipse hit where the moon blocks the sun. And Appa goes missing, of which that's just sad. That's sad, my boy, that's sad. Appa, no! Woo. Oh, gotta get that. Woo. Yeah. Appa goes missing. Aang goes berserk. He goes angry. Sokka gets high from drinking cactus juice, of which I think is hilarious. Woody mushroom! Yeah, it's great, dog. I love this show. Anyways, I'm gonna try to wrap it up, cause 20 minutes. No. You know what? It's a stream. Let's talk longer. I want to talk about this show so bad. Yeah. Yeah. So Appa goes missing and gets angry. Angry. They eventually find him. Zuko's actually the one that's sets Appa free. And Appa's lost days of book 2 is just glorious. It's good because you think nothing of the characters of Appa and Momo, but they matter. Appa's pivotal to the game's success because he's their rod. And it's just good, man. Avatar is good. I cannot recommend it enough, dog. I can't recommend it enough. It's glorious. So they find Appa. No talk about the war is allowed in the city of Ba Sing Se. No mention of the war is allowed. That's how they keep order. That's how they keep peace. Long Fang is running the city, and the Earth King's his puppet. Yeah, so there's supposed to be no mention of the war inside of the city walls. They are leaving the city, and we see that crazy King Boomy again. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We see that crazy king yet again. Boomy did nothing. Omashu got invaded, renamed New Ozai. Yeah, Boomy, he can escape at any time. Aang actually wanted Boomy as his earthbending teacher, and Boomy tells him, wait. He says, you need someone that waits and listens before striking. And it's Toph. I love this show. This show's good. Yeah, but they find Appa, get him back, and then the season 2 finale. My God, what a finale! The Crossroads of Destiny, man. Living his life in Ba Sing Se, goes on a date and it tells Ba Sing Se he's living his life, he's happy here with his tea shop, here with Iroh, and it's good. Oh, speaking of Toast of Ba Sing Se, leaves from the... Go watch it, it's an emotional scene. Go watch it. Do it. Do it now! Yeah, it's good. It's very, very good, my guy. It's very, very good. Anyways, Zuko's all happy in the Crossroads of Destiny. Katara and Zuko get trapped in the crystal cavern caves, I think. Yeah, in the crystal caves or whatever, underground. It was Lake Laogai. Underneath Lake Laogai, there's the crystal cave. And Katara and Sokka, they get trapped in there. She snaps at him. she snaps at him. You do you have any idea what this war's put me through? Me personally. The Fire Nation killed my mother. I'm sorry. But what? That's crazy. That... Oh, so good! Okay, streaming it and explaining it doesn't do it justice. You have to go watch this show. I don't care if there's no people watching now. I know there's gonna be people watching later. So, as a message from the future to the people who are gonna be watching this in a few hours or in a few days, go watch it. Do it now. Yeah, the Crossroads of Destiny. Zuko's all happy. He's all happy. He's with his uncle in his tea shop. And he's happy. Azula offers him the opportunity to come home as a hero and kill the Avatar. Well, crap. Surely Zuko would. No, Zuko, no! Yeah. He betrays him. Zuko joins Azula, goes home, and Azula kills the Avatar. Zuko betrayed everybody. He betrayed his uncle, his uncle, dude. He betrayed his uncle who was there with him through thick and thin. Talk about a backstabbing, And he dead though. Azula shot him down in the Avatar state. There's too many. There's too many. I'm sorry, Katara. He goes, meditates, and then he ascends, boom, into the Avatar state. Azula strikes him down and was like, And where season 3 start, I have no idea. Season 2 ends with the gang not knowing what's gonna happen, and in season 2 they plan an invasion on the day of Black Sun. And I mean, my god, dog. Now of course Katara, he revives him with the spirit water from the oasis. But dude, for a second there, we thought Aang was a goner. We thought the Avatar cycle was dead. And season 3 starts off with them on a Fire Nation ship. Aang wakes up, he's confused. It's glorious, dog. It's glorious, dog. It's very, very good. Aang's all confused. As it turns out, they stole a Fire Navy ship, and they've been disguised as Fire Nation soldiers. The world thinks the Avatar is dead. Aang flips out, Sokka being like, "Oh come on, this is great news. Hey, we have. Oh come on, this is great news. Because we have the advantage here, Aang. Because we have the advantage here. No, you don't get it. This is not good. The entire world thinks I'm dead. I failed. No. No sir. No sir. No. Boy. Okay. Don't even get me started on Roku now. Don't even get me started on Roku. I talk about Roku in a little bit. But yeah. The second episode is the headband, of which is it's one of my favorite, actually. It's one of my favorites of all time, and here's why. I'm a sucker for in a show when these overpowered characters, like let's take Superman for example. Whenever he's just doing normal everyday things, I'm a sucker here for those types of episodes. Which is why episode 2, which is why chapter 2, book 3, the headband, and that's why it's so good to me. It's because I'm a sucker for everyday episodes. Here for everyday normal episodes, at least when it comes to the big overpowered characters. So the headband goes as followed. He's just an everyday kid in the gang, Katara, Sokka, and Toph. He disguises themselves as Fire Nation citizens and goes into a Fire Nation school, learns about Ozai and all that. Which, if y'all didn't know, Mark Hamill voices Ozai. Mark Hamill, Luke Skywalker, the Joker, Luke Skywalker, voices Ozai. That's awesomeness! Yes, sir! Yes, sir! Yeah, so Aang goes to a Fire Nation school, and the headband is just a good episode in my book. He shows those kids that a little bit of fun and good time. He throws them a secret dance party. It's just pure fun. It's just pure, stupid, silly fun, and I love it. I eat that up. I eat it up, man. And then we get and then they escape. Yep. And everything, and it's just good in my book. It's just good. And throughout season 3, Zuko joins, and Katara doesn't trust him. Sokka and Zuko go here to the Boiling Rock, which is a Fire Nation prison, here to find his dad. They find him, and it's just an overall good episode. The Southern Raiders. My god. To earn Katara's trust back, she offers him... Oh no, he offers her. I am terrible at my sentences in this one. It's because I'm too excited. I got to tell you about this. I'm too excited. I'm messing up the order of my sentences. So yeah. Yeah. I'm messing up the order of my sentences. Anyways, let's get to it. Zuko offers her a chance to find her mother's killer. She happily accepts, and they go. She bloodbends one of the generals of the Southern Raiders. But hey, but it ain't him. If you're not the man we're looking for, who is? You must be looking for a Ra. He retired 5 years ago. That's him. That's the monster. They sneak up on him. Hey Katara. Hikaru lowers the mask. Asks, do you know who I am? No, I'm not sure. You better remember me like your life depends on it. My god, dude, Kataro's voice actor props. Props to that actor for giving such a chilling and somewhat scary performance. Katara ends up not killing him, but not forgiving him either. But she does forgive Zuko. And then we get to the Ember Island players. The final episode. It's the episode before the 4-part finale. It's basically a recap of everything that's happened thus far from season 1. Episode 1, Hey the Boy in the Iceberg, up to now. They go and see a play about them, about themselves. And it's a fairly good episode. It covers Hey the Boy in the Ice, Jet, although I failed to mention him. Yeah, it covers Jet's death. Spoilers. Uh-oh, I'm sorry. Like I said, go watch the show. Do it. Do it now! Yeah, it covers Jet's death. The Great Divide, of which is highly regarded as the worst episode of the series. And all that. Toph, Boomy, it covers Toph's introduction up to where we are now, and then it goes beyond here with the Fire Nation winning their war, and the play is over. Of course, the gang hates it, absolutely hates it. And we get to see Zuko and Katara flirting in the play. As the play is going on, the characters in the play are flirting. So, Zutara fans, y'all got a bit. Y'all got a piece of what that could be like in that episode. But no, Katang is the best. And Katara, yes sir. Sometimes say the obvious pairing is the best pairing. So yeah, and then we get to the 4-part finale. So Katara and Sokka versus Zuko, Sokka, Suki, and Toph versus the Fire Nation ships, Aang versus Ozai. The final Agni Kai, Zuko versus Azula and Katara. Azula's starting to slowly go insane. She's starting to slowly lose it up in here. Zuko beats her. Hey, well, actually no. Zuko he gets struck by a lightning to save the Katara. Katara beats Azula and chains her down, and Azula just cries her eyes out, knowing that she has been swiftly defeated, and there's nothing she can do. She would just cry and madly sob. Toph's a metal bender. Oh, I forgot. Toph's a metal bender. Anyways, Aang versus Ozai. A glorious fight, and the animation in these final 4 episodes is top notch, is top tier. Far none is it, baby. The fight is glorious. Aang redirects lightning against Ozai in the split second of where Aang has the lightning in his fingertips. He looks at Ozai and Ozai like, oh crap, I'm screwed. But then Aang just thinks about it and redirects it up in the sky. Right then and there, he could have ended it. He could have killed Ozai. But he didn't. He didn't kill Ozai. He doesn't kill Ozai, as a matter of fact. Spoilers. See, all this time, he's been debating or not to kill or not to kill the Fire Lord, or the Father Lord, as Zuko put it. Ah! Yeah. And a lion turtle actually gives him the ability to bend Ozai's energy, and the fight's glorious. Ozai kicks the, well, he doesn't kick the crap out of Aang, he just beats him down into the Avatar state. You and this world shall burn! It's good. And then Aang goes into the Avatar state, whoops Ozai, and I mean completely wrecks his crap. And then, right as he's about to kill him in the Avatar state, Aang stops him. No, I'm not gonna end it this way. Yeah. And then Aang traps him with both of his arms stretched out like this. Aang lowers the rock, say that he has Ozai's arms trapped in, and then he places his hand on Ozai's head, and then breathes, and then a beam of light comes out of Ozai's eyes and mouth and Aang's eyes and mouth. Blue versus orange. If Aang is defeated, he will die. Well, he won't die. He'll just have his bending taken away, or maybe he will die. I'm not sure. I have to double check that, and I will. It's looking like Ozai's gonna win, and comes back, takes bending away, and the war's over. Zuko becomes Fire Lord. And the final shot of Avatar is Katara and Aang finally kiss, and that's where it ends. Well, not really. Because there's a bunch of comics about him, the search, and all that. All those comics are great. What is not great is The Legend of Korra, the sequel here to The Last Airbender. No sir, Legend of Korra trash, just like that movie, trash. But hope y'all have enjoyed this review. I've missed some big details that I'm gonna quickly cover right now. Jet's introduction is kind of like the Reverend Hero, who the Fire Nation is wronged. He wants their revenge. Everybody's kind of doing it in his own way. He has a good heart. But the ways that he does things is kind of messed up. Is kind of wrong. the Tales of Boxing Say is a great episode. Idol's Town especially is very good. Haru in season 1 and all that. And Katara's speech about the Earthbenders is being imprisoned on the middle boat is good. It's good. The Sandbenders taking him away. And the and Wan Xing's library, that's great. That's where they found out the Day of Black Sun information about the solar eclipse. Let's see here. Is there anything else I'm missing? Is there anything else I'm missing? I'm trying to think here. I could have sworn there's like something else I missed in season 2. The library, Day of Black Sun. Is there anything else I'm missing? I know I'm gonna remember after I cut the stream and it's over. So I'm trying to think of it now. No. What else I'm missing? The swamp in season 2. In season 1, my bad. That's not good. That's not a good one. A swamp caused the gang. They land there. I know it. I knew what I was missing. Hit the cave of two lovers. That's a good episode. Romance is always been the black sheep of Avatar. It wasn't really explored much. But when it was explored, they hit it on the head. Kind of corny, kind of awkward moments. It's supposedly in Katara's first kiss, they put out their torches, and everything went dark. 3, 2, 1, bada bing, bada boom, realest guy in the room. They kiss, and it lit the way for them to get out. And everything. They meet these hippies who are just lovesick and sing love songs. That's great. That's funny. And all that, and I think I've covered everything that I've had to cover. So yeah, Avatar was all in all a great show. So, what are you waiting for? Click off of the stream. Oh man. So what are you waiting for? Click off of the stream. Do it now. Click off of the stream and go watch it. You have no shit. Do it now. Oh! Overall, all in all, Avatar is a great show. I might be biased. Oh yeah, I'm biased. I might be biased because it's my childhood and I love this show to death and it's glorious. My boy, it's glorious. So yeah, it's good. Go watch it. Anyways guys, if y'all enjoyed this, hit that thumbs up button if y'all enjoyed. Like, chat, subscribe to your boy, Soups and Hogan. And as always, this is your boy, Soups and Hogan, signing out. Peace! Yes sir, Avatar's good.